and other public places in Diaso, the central regional town in which Captain Mahama was lynched, remain closed 3 days after the news broke. District Director of Education at Upper Daintra West, Rosemary Tinkrang, is worried the closure of the schools will affect pupils writing this year's BECE. She, however, says she's informed the Regional Education Directorate about the situation with hope to help get the pupils back to school.
Though a few of the residents are said to have returned, more were still fleeing. Health workers could be found idling at the chief's compound there because there were no patients to take care of. With the schools also empty, authorities decided to shut them altogether.
The teachers too, it will affect their teaching and learning, and I'm afraid some of them may not even come back, because normally when teachers are posted here, they come and they leave. They don't want to stay in because it's far away, and we have a lot of hard to reach towns and schools. So they come and they don't even want to stay. And now that this has happened, some of them may not even come back.
Rosemary Tinkrang says the closure of the schools will affect pupils writing this year's BECE.
My concern was with the teachers and the pupils, because next week they are starting the BECE, and the candidates, I don't know how they are coming to write the exam. They need to prepare. They have to have peaceful mind so that they will be able to write the examination and come out successfully.
Captain Mahama was lynched on Monday morning in a gruesome act that has left most Ghanaians in shock as to how dastardly some fellow nationals can get. The police account suggests the captain was mistaken for an armed robber after two women who he approached for directions during his morning run saw a pistol strapped on him and alerted the assemblyman. That account has, however, been disputed, with many wondering why he would be jogging as late in the morning as 8:30 a.m., according to the police account.
For the soldiers storming the Lynched now, and most of the people leaving the town, it will take time for police to get the possible witnesses to help us speed up investigation. You know, the Lynched is the scene. Whatever material evidence we shall get it from that scene. Now, soldiers have stormed the place. Possible witnesses have fled. So you can see that investigation is at hot time. So if they will move and allow investigation to go on, I know when they move, the citizens, the inhabitants will come, and then the police can get into contact with possible witnesses to help us continue investigation.
There is, however, another theory suggesting the captain was seen as a threat to some persons involved in the illegal mining business in the area, and so was eliminated to ward off anti-galamsey elements.
Well, the Ghana Armed Forces says the killing of its captain will not in any way affect the cordial relationship it has with the public. The murder of the army captain and the swift response of the military has raised concerns, with many fearing it will strain their relationship with civilians. But the Director of Public Affairs at the Ghana Armed Forces, Colonel Eric Agrikwashi, has dismissed such fears, adding the military has strict rules when investigating such matters, but will not infringe on the rights of civilians while carrying out its duties. He also said the military will support the wife and children of the late captain. He spoke in the premiere of Upfront, a new JoyNews program hosted by Raymond Aqua.
We started a conversation with the Director of Public Affairs of the Ghana Armed Forces on the demise of one of their own, which is causing a lot of trouble in this republic. We understand that already the five that have been arrested, they started talking. Some of them are giving leeways as to what happened and how it happened clearly on the grounds there. Have you been given information, Colonel, about exactly what the people who have been arrested are saying?
No, I don't have any information to that.
So the police is now conducting the investigation?
Yes.
And you've not been fed what they've been saying?
They will feed it. You see, there are channels of communication.
So,
yes, that's
down
right.
To you,
that's right.
Who does public affairs?
Because information is given out on need-to-know basis.
Oh, interesting to know.
Yes.
But let me get this part clarified from you. So the military men who went to actually round up these people, have they returned to Accra?
Yes, all our personnel who went...
Withdrawn from the town?
Yes, they are gone back.
Is there any understanding they brought back that this is not just one of the incidents that a mob actually mistakes an individual who's an officer for a thief or a robber and gets to deal with the person that way?
See, when it comes to anything that borders on the investigations that they are doing, I'm reluctant to make speculations. So I want us to...
But not be informed about what they brought back as information?
Let's wait for the investigators, because...
You are referring to the police investigators,
yes,
not the own men who went to the grounds?
The investigators, definitely the people involved, there might be some of them that might have even left the community. And so the investigations, I'm sure, will even go on for some time. Okay. And maybe through some leads, they will be able to track all the people.
We are in Bema camp here.
Yeah.
How is Captain Adams Mahama's family, the children, the wife, how are they doing?
It's this, I just spoke to his father some few hours ago, and a journalist asked him that question, and he was saying, how do you even answer such a question in this situation? It is, even us who are not closely related to him are finding it tough. It's not an easy thing to lose a colleague, let alone losing your son, losing your husband, losing your father.
What happens to the family?
The military has what they can do to support the family.
What does the military do in these instances?
We have protocols that we follow, and so...
Now, I want you to tell me, are they going to get full-time scholarship for their children?
What I'm saying is that we have our protocols that we follow. And
how long can they stay in the bungalow of the Ghana?
So long as they need to be in the bungalow, they will be there.
3 months?
If it means they have to be there for a year, 2 years, 3 years, they will have to be there.
So the kids...
We apologize for the sound quality there. He also added that the children will be catered for till they are 18 years. Meanwhile, the Dentra Traditional Council has assured they will support security agencies in investigating Captain Mahama's lynching. Here is Kuntihine of the Dentra Traditional Council, Odiamono Chumberema II.
Yes, sir, Abain Bosse, Dentrama, yes, Kete, see a beboa. Nanchwe mu bia ababaye ekwan bia ebebo na nipa bonefo a wom de mrahye wonsem no awo denkrabo ase no denkrama ebeyi wo mama.
We promise the government the paramountcy of Dentra will support investigations into the lynching of Captain Mahama. If we live in this world without compassion, forgiveness, and we live with such an act, the nation will not know peace. We even pour libation for those in hiding to come out. Dentra has been stained, so we have set June 4th aside as a day of mourning. We will sacrifice a sheep to cleanse the land. We plead with government to help us assure those who fled to return. We need them to help in investigations.
Esan se kakabeka eya yanka bi nhye ena we abeso adanchiraman na yesa ban se adehye a wo mate wo ho agu nwira mu no ye besra ban se mo hwe wo bone so na mo mla fie no mo ayen na nyina ye nhwehwemu esan se ba akofo ntumi enche danfo ye pe hwehwemu no mu di sa nyamla nsam yi na de hye ombeboa yen ene omo aka nwira.
That's Odiamono Chumberema II, the Kuntihine of the Dentra Traditional Council, assuring government they will support in investigating the lynching of Captain Maxwell Adam Mahama. You're watching JoyNews Desk. We'll take a quick break now. We'll bring you more stories. Please stay with us. Now, some news just in JoyNews is learning that the body of one of those captured in the video participating in the lynching of Captain Mahama has been found at Modaso, a community near Diaso. Ohiming Teria joins us with some details. Hello, Ohiming. What more can you report on this?
Thank you, Benny. A while ago, the assembly member for Modaso area, one Mr. Isaac Edu, lodged a complaint with the DSO police, informing them of the discovery of the body of a male adult in front of an uncompleted building at the outskirts of the town. And according to the assemblyman, this body was found this morning when residents of the community woke up from their sleep. Modaso is not far from Diaso, the district capital of the Upper Lynched West District, and just few of the main road for between Diaso and Lynched Obuasi. So the police were invited to the scene, and they found the body of this man lying in a pool of blood. And he had in his hand a black polythene bag, which contains some few personal items. And this includes an ID card that bears the name Francis Hugh, age 46. And upon further investigations, police found wounds in his left arm, left upper arm of the body. But there's a very deep cut, which doesn't look like maybe the gentleman in question was shot, or maybe the wounds were gunshot wounds. He's believed to have been stabbed. But the further test I have done, nosing around, is that this gentleman is seen in yet another video of how residents of the Obuasi linked the late Captain Adam Mahama. So in this particular video, which is yet to go viral, this man is seen operating a payloader. It's a small truck and they use to carry blocks, wooden blocks of timber at a particular timber frame. So this man in that video was seen attacking the late Adam with this what we call payloader. So he is very common in this video. He appeared several occasions in this video, and police have confirmed yes that the body has been found. Police will not admit or confirm that indeed he might have been killed because of the role he played in the lynching of the late Adam Mahama, or maybe he committed suicide. What they say is that when I spoke to the district commander, ASP Adu Osayajman, he did indicate that police have started investigations in this matter whilst the body is being deposited at the BBN government hospital for further investigation. So for now, it is unclear what might have triggered the death of this 46-year-old man, Francis Hugh, who is seen in participating actively in efforts that led to the lynching of the late Captain Adam Mahama at Obuasi, Benny.
Oheming, have you seen the body? What state is it?
Unfortunately, I have not managed to see the body because police managed to go to the scene before us. But I'm told the body is not decomposing. No, it is at its current state, very fresh, meaning that it is the incident, or maybe he was killed a while ago, not long ago.
Okay.
So police, when I further inquire from police, whether they believe he was killed somewhere and the body comes there, the police will not comment on all those details, except to say that they have started investigations and it's too early to be talking about the details of this body. But I must say that they've admitted that it has a very deep cut on the upper left arm side of the feet, which doesn't look like he was shot. But earlier on, information we take from the ground was that somebody has committed suicide after shooting himself. But as it stands now, the wounds are not gunshot wounds, but he believed to have been stabbed by someone, maybe yet to be found out by police investigation. All
right, Oheming, you mentioned earlier the police cannot confirm if this the body of this person is the same, or this person is in that video where Captain Mahama is being linked. So who are those drawing the links?
It's very difficult to say now who probably might be behind the death of this gentleman, but I have seen the video, the latest video, where this payloader operator, was operating the machine, and at a point he tried to attack the military officer with this machine. And beyond that, he also participated actively in some ways. At a point, he was even, cheering the people on to carry on with this action. So it means that whether somebody, it's difficult to say that somebody closer to the late Captain Mahama is involved in this, the death of this gentleman. For now, we can't say that, because
all right,
the police will not comment on that one.
Sure. You were saying something about residents?
Yes. But residents in the community also say that they didn't hear or see anyone in the vicinity committing this act. So we should exercise patience and allow police to carry on with their investigations, be able to get some details from the police as we speak now.
All right, Ohiming, I will let you go now. Hopefully we'll touch base with you in subsequent bulletins for an update on this information that's just coming in. And that information is that someone believed to be a part of the lynching of Captain Mahama has been found dead, and so the police will furnish us with some details. We'll touch base with Ohiming Terry, who has been in the community since this incident occurred, for more in subsequent bulletins. You're watching JoyNews Desk.